area, but we've been given the go-ahead to get this one started. This evening, we've got a matchup out of the NL Central Division between the Milwaukee Brewers and the Cincinnati Reds. The race for the division continues to heat up as two of the best square off next. Sonny Gray gets the start for Cincinnati in this one. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Well, this guy's kind of unique. How about a pitch repertoire that he has? That gives him a lot of options for both righties and lefties. And if he's on, he could be really tough to hit.
In now is Lorenzo Cain. And we are set for baseball here this evening. Here's the first pitch. Swing and a looper to left. He lays out for it, but he can't pull it in. And the Brewers get a man into scoring position on the leadoff double.
If that's any indication, I think we're going to see some aggressive at-bats in this one. Take the first pitch of the game? No way. He squared it up and winds up on second base after a nice line drive. Great opportunity to get on the board right out of the blocks.
So here is Avisail Garcia as he'll take a look at ball one. And guys, as we take a look at the Reds entering play here tonight, they come in trying to rebound after a loss that snapped a modest 3-game winning streak.
Yeah, Matty, I know they lost their last game, but you know as well as I do, in this sport you have to have short-term memory. You have to let it go. They can get it going back in the right direction today.
Coming down in buckets, cats and dogs, insert metaphor here, and the forecast is not showing any signs of relief.
Total agreement, Matt, and particularly that pitcher's mound. You know, one of the things you have to really be careful, not just for the position players, but that mound gets awfully slippery and awfully wet when it becomes moist like it is right now. So the umpires are going to have to really pay attention to the conditions on the field.
Winker moves over near the line as he puts it away for the first out of the inning. With that, here's a look at the Brewers starting lineup. Dero, how do they lock up a series victory here on the road?
Well, Matty, you walk into this yard today and it's nothing but a hitter's park. But that can work against you at times. You have to stay within yourself. You can't just be turning and burning on everything. Stay within the game plan and know that a mistake doubles leaving this yard.
And here's Christian Yelich now. He comes into this one 6th in the National League in home runs.
Yeah, and here we are several weeks into the season, and this guy has been absolutely killing the ball. I think he's got a chance to be near the top in home runs when it all shakes out.
100% agreed, Dero. When you get this late in the season, he's not doing it with smoke and mirrors. This guy's off to a great start, and I expect to continue all season long.
The 0-1 pitch hit on the ground down the first baseline, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Swing and a miss as he ran that 2-seamer right by him for the second out. Didn't mess around much in that at-bat, Dan.
No, that was pretty impressive, Matt. I really like a pitcher that trusts and works off his fastball. And right there, he decided he didn't need to use anything else. 3 straight heaters and go grab some bench.
And that'll bring up Keston Hiura as he drives a liner to right center. And that gets down and ought to be good for extra bases. And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score.
Hey, that's not a bad first milestone. 100th career RBI, Dero.
Yeah, after your first original knockdown, probably for you, your first strikeout, your first bomb, you want to start putting some zeros on the back end of these numbers. 100th ribby, nice milestone right there.
To the plate now, Omar Narvaez. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low, it's ball 1. Career numbers against Sonny Gray. The pitcher's owned him. He's a paltry 1 for 11. Ready with the 1-0. He pulls this one into right, and that's in there. Base hit. Now a long throw home. And he's going to score with ease as the throw will be too late.
That base hit was screaming off the bat, and our show track technology more than confirms it. 111 miles an hour was the exit velocity of that line drive. Daniel Vogelback's next, as he'll pop this one foul off to the left and out of play. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Sent on the ground out to second. Moustakas is there. Throw on to Votto will take care of him at first, and the side is retired. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. On now to the bottom of inning number 1. It's the Brewers 2, the Reds coming up. You're watching Major League Baseball on The Show. Eric Lauer, an Ohio-born left-hander, gets the starting nod. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, you don't see a lot of guys that have 5 pitches, right? Sometimes it's hard to master even 2 or 3, but if you can master 5 like he has, he'll be in pretty good shape.
Now to the plate, here is Jesse Winker. He carries the 8th best batting average in the National League entering play.
What a terrific season this guy's having. Up near the leaders in batting average, without a doubt the highest average and the best hitter on this team.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Lifted the other way down the left field line. Yelich is after it. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning. Time now for a look at the hometown Reds starting lineup card in this one. Who stands out to you, Danny?
You always have to look out for a guy like Joey Votto. This guy is one of the great hitters of all time. 300 batting average with 300 home runs. That is a tremendous combo. He's a fun player to watch.
And here he is, right on cue, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball, 1-0. And guys, we take a look at the Brewers entering play here tonight. 4-2 over their last 6 games, including a win last time out.
Yeah, Matty, I can't tell you how important it is to throw that first run up on the board, and that's exactly what they did. Little crooked number, a 2 spot to give their pitcher a chance to relax and go out and pound the strike zone. This team has been playing red-hot baseball recently.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1. In his career versus this pitcher, he's 1 for 3. The 2-1. There's a swing and a high blast headed for the corner and right. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there.
Man, just a hair early on that one and just pulled it foul. He's going to have to find a way to refocus. Not easy to continue an AB after you just went deep foul.
There to play it is Garcia, and that becomes out number 2.
Batting third, the right fielder, Nick.
Next to hit, Nicholas Castellanos. He's got hits in each of the last 5 ball games. First pitch of the AB on its way.
Whoa, that's down.
Now the 1-0. A swing and a miss. That's the first strike.
Got to pitch to the ballpark's dimensions right here. Love the execution of that pitch down in the zone. Got to keep the ball in the yard.
2 balls and a strike to count. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Fastball was too much for him there. Swung right through it.
If the offense didn't already know, man on the mound's got his A-game fastball working today.
This is the left field and deep off the bat of Castellanos. Into the upper deck and gone. It's a solo shot off the bat of Nick Castellanos. Number 10 for him on the year. As the Reds are off the schneid, it's now a 2-1 game.
Yeah, and if you remember the previous pitch, he couldn't get around on a fastball and was mad at himself. Well, there's nothing to be mad about anymore unless you're the guy standing on the mound wondering what just happened.
Batting fourth.
Into the box, Eugenio Suarez, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. 0-2 the count to Suarez.
That's a real nice location with that fastball up and in on the hands. Hard to do much with that because a hitter really can't extend his arms very easily.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. The slider freezes him at the plate. A called third strike, and the inning comes to a close. But not before they answer back here with a solo home run. We'll head to the top of the second, and this is now a 2-1 ball game. Second inning coming up, and Heidi Watney has an update for us on the weather forecast.
Well, Matt, these conditions aren't really ideal for baseball right now, but I am hearing that they're expected to improve as the game progresses. The grounds crew told me between innings that the field's in good shape. They're going to continue to work on keeping it dry, but we should be in for more favorable weather later in the game.
Let's hope, Heidi, for all of our sake, that Mother Nature takes that front and passes it through without an incident.
At times, you have to stay focused, though. For me, a little dampness, a little rain, a little weather coming through might actually do the infield dirt a little good. Some guys like to keep it bone dry. I like it a little wet. Ball stays down.
Travis Shaw is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Chopped weakly to the left. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
Really good pitch right there. So you're moving the ball all around the strike zone. And then what do? You come in. That's a hard pitch for any hitter to do anything with. Just really makes it difficult to get that bat head out.
Eduardo Escobar standing in. Swing, and he launches this one to deep left field. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Batting ninth, the pitcher, number 52, Eric Lauer.
Base is empty, 2 away, and that'll bring up the pitcher, Eric Lauer. First pitch on its way. To the left side, but it's well foul. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. 2 out, nobody on. 1-2 to the Brewers pitcher.
Hey, I got to really commend this pitcher right here. Was able to regroup in between innings. Something happened in the dugout because he's on point coming out for the second.
The 1-2. Hit the other way out toward right field. Right fielder is on the run. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. 3 up, 3 down for Milwaukee. They lead it 2-1. Now it'll be Mike Moustakas.
Leading off for the Reds, the second baseman, Mike Moustakas.
field shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. A ball and no strikes. Sliced hard on the ground. And this will get through into left for a leadoff hit.
Dan, after that base hit right there, he's got a 6-game hit streak going.
You know what? And this could lead him on to some bigger and better things right here. He's been swinging the bat pretty well, and he's been rewarded for it, as you talked about. 6-game hitting streak so far.
So next to hit is Nick Senzel. Runner at first to start the inning. And Dan, when it comes to pitching in the rain, what changes?
I think the most difficult part, Matt, is the ball gets slippery. It's hard to keep your hands dry, and if you don't have a good feel on that grip, it's hard to control where you're going to throw the ball.
He's set. Now the pitch. Ball 1. Breaking ball called just a bit low.
When hitters are able to lay off curveballs and get themselves into good counts because of it, you're in pretty big trouble as a pitcher. A lot of guys rely on their opponents offering at that pitch, even when it's not in a good location to hit.
3-0 now.
This inning hasn't started ideally for him on the mound, but here on 3-0, you have to have the mentality that you're only a strike and or a ground ball double play away from getting back on track.
Three balls and a strike to the shortstop of the Reds.
Stealing that strike on 3-0 was important, but you don't want to miss over the heart of the plate in this situation. I got to believe he's going to be way more aggressive right here.
He's set. Here's the 3-1. This is popped up. Vogelback might try to make a play on it, and this is going to be a foul ball. Moustakas on at first. Nobody out. Again, he sends it out of play. And he looks at one that misses, and that's an excellent job of making his man throw a lot of pitches as he toughs out a walk.
Always tough to issue a free pass, but especially troublesome when you give up a single right before that to start the inning. We'll see if he can figure out a way to wiggle out of this.
Next to dig in, Tyler Stevenson. The base knock to the outfield could score the tying run from second. He's set and the pitch. In the air out to right. Garcia is there and he makes the catch for the out. The relay throw. Throw won't get him.
All right, guys, here's a defensive alignment for the Milwaukee Brewers. And let's take a look at Christian Yelich, former Gold Glove winner in 2014, covers a ton of ground out there and don't test the arm.
So here's Tyler Naquin. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. And you see that average below the dreaded Mendoza line. The 1-0. And there are our umpires calling balls and strikes is Mr. Ed Drummond.
Yeah, Matty. Hey, you know what, Dero? This Ed Drummond, he's a good umpire. Fair umpire, good ball and strike umpire. Pretty much straight down the road.
That's all you look for, Dan. Just be consistent. I don't care if you're given 2 to 3 inches off the outside corner, but you can't do it on the inside corner. If you're going to stick to one thing and stay consistent.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. Your basic 6-4-3 will get him out of danger. The three of us return with more Wednesday Night Baseball after this. And in to hit next is Lorenzo Cain. He doubled to kick off the ball game and later came around to score the game's first run.
Not an easy thing to do when you're in a leadoff spot, but that was a good piece of hitting in his first at bat, an opposite field base hit, which leads me to believe that this guy's going to cover both sides of the plate.
No balls and a strike to count. The windup and the 0-1. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Hey, after the double in his first at bat, looks like he's trying to pitch around this guy a little bit.
The 2-1 home. Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line and right. In there, a base hit. So he's aboard again with his second hit of the game here in the top of the third. And as we put up our team leaderboard graphic, you can see there his total currently third best on this Brewers ball club. So here's Avisail Garcia. And this one's in the dirt. And no advance. It's ball 1. A 2-1 score here as we play inning number 3. In there, and it's even at 1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
A ball and 2 strikes.
Hey, that's a quality take right there. He knows the pitcher's trying to get him to hit a ground ball and roll 2.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Got him. The slurve that time, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
That was some nice execution on that pitch. Spotted it nicely down around the bottom of the zone. And when you do that, especially with 2 strikes, not a lot of guys are going to hurt you. You're going to get a lot of ground balls and swings and misses down there.
In is Christian Yelich as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. Struck out in his first at bat. The set and the 1-0 pitch. And that one misses badly. It's ball 2.
That was a tempting pitch to swing at right there. A big power guy like this really wants something that he can elevate and drive out of the ballpark.
Throw over to the bag and a dive, but he's back. Kane, base runner at first with 1 out. And again a throw. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. From the belt, the pitch.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
And he lays off here. A nice job. It's ball 4. First and second now with 1 away.
Up next for Milwaukee. The second
Striding forward now, the Brewers cleanup hitter, Keston Hiura. He doubled his last time up.
Yeah, he jumped all over that first pitch last time up. Interested to see if he has the same approach this AB.
And this will be fouled away. First and second now, 1 man out. Hard ground ball to third. A tag for 1. Relay to Votto's in time at first, and it's a double play. Side retired. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. It's the Brewers 2 and the Reds 1.
Welcome back. The Reds are set to hit here in the 3rd inning, and this offense has certainly not disappointed this year. Coming into the day, they are up near the top of the league in home run production, so it's certainly safe to say they're a fun bunch to watch swing the bats. When asked about their success with the long ball, one player told me, "Yeah, home runs are fun and they can change a whole game. So when we get a pitch we can do damage on, you better believe we're looking to launch." Matt, back to you.
All right, Heidi, thank you. Ready to go for the last half of the inning and set to stand in as the veteran pitcher, Sonny Gray. Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike one.
Not the ideal location for a changeup up in the zone, but he got away with it.
And it's 1-1. The 1-1.
And Bolton.
Can't connect there. It's 2-2. Here's a looping fly ball out to right. Hira onto the grass, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out.
Up next for Cincinnati, the left fielder, Jesse Winker.
Back to the top of the order now, and next to bat will be Jesse Winker. First pitch on the way. Now here's a ball heading for the right field corner. This has the distance, and it stays fair. Home run. A solo shot down the line in right. Number 14 on the season, and the Reds have come back to tie things at 2 apiece.
Hey, that's the price you pay right there when you try and sneak a fastball past this guy. Power hitter, and every power hitter in the league knows you got to start with the numero uno, number 1, man. You got to get on the heater and adjust to everything else, and he did just that.
In is Joey Votto now.
Number 19.
As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Pulled toward right center field. Kane is under this one. And that's out number 2.
The right fielder, number 2, Nick Castellanos.
So now here is Nicholas Castellanos. He got a hold of one and went yard in his first appearance in this one. And the pitch. Sent on the ground, but right into the shift. Throw in time, and the side is retired. But the Reds are able to square things up on this solo home run. We're through 3 here in the Queen City, and we're deadlocked now at 2 apiece. All set for the start of the 4th, and now it'll be the catcher, Narvaez.
The catcher, Omar Narvaez.
The pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1.
That's a ball. 1-0.
Now that's popped up, and this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. Still 1-2 as he fouls it away. Into the windup and the pitch. Can't find the zone there as he lays off the breaking ball. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
Man, I love watching a pitcher that just rears back and blows smoke by a guy at the letters. That's the ultimate challenge pitch, and for me personally, watching hitters swing and miss, man, that's a sight of beauty.
Standing in now, Daniel Vogelback. As here's a strike from Gray to put him in the hole. 0-1.
Man, this guy's been incredibly efficient so far in this one, mostly because he's getting ahead. 70% of the batters he's faced, he's thrown a first pitch strike to.
Fouled off. Two runs, 4 hits, and no errors on the Milwaukee line score so far. And it's fouled away.
I'll tell you right now, he let go of that one, and he wanted to pull it back. That was a hanger, bad spot over the heart of the plate. He's lucky. He's lucky that's getting sent back to him.
A swing and a miss. He offered it a ball way outside the strike zone for out number 2.
Nice two-seam fastball there. You don't usually see a lot of swings and misses with that pitch unless it's really moving. So that one must have had some real good late life.
And that brings up the left-handed hitting Travis Shaw. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Gray ready with the 0-1. Oh, he looked like a caveman swinging a club on that one. It's 0-2 now.
Hey, you think back to the early innings right there. You thought this guy would have been hitting his showers. A credit to him. He's been able to regroup, find his mechanics, and find a way to stay in this game.
Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now.
He went with the off-speed there once he got him to 0-2, but now that they both missed, I think we'll see more of a challenge pitch here. You don't have to give in, but you can't be too cute either.
And he fouls this one off. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Three and 2 now. Fouled away. And that one's taken outside for a ball. He walked him. So no 1-2-3 inning here. They've got themselves a 2-out base runner.
I know one thing. He earned that free pass right there. He was tempted with some really good pitches, but he stayed disciplined and drew the walk.
And stepping in, Eduardo Escobar. First delivery to him. And a strike called at the letters. Looked high to me, but it's 0-1. Now a fastball here, not close, and it's 1-1 now. Well, they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now.
Everything this guy throws is hard. That changeup he throws is in the high 80s to go along with that good heater.
Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. Line drive, base hit to right. And that runner will hold up at second with 2 aboard now.
No mistake what he was sitting on, looking for a dead red piece of cheese, middle of the plate, and he didn't miss it.
So now to the plate, Eric Lauer. Ball one. Ready with the 1-0. Popped him up. And no problems over there for Votto as that'll end the inning. Brewers strand a couple. On to the bottom of the fourth. This game's tied at 2-2. Ready to go in the bottom of the fourth. And that'll bring in Eugenio Suarez.
The third baseman, Eugenio Suarez.
First pitch of the AB on its way. Swing, and there it goes. He got all of that ball into the second deck and gone. So a solo shot down the line in left, number 14 on the season, and the Reds have taken the lead. It's 3-2. Just an absolutely amazing home run there. Certainly worthy of the show track treatment. And as you can see, 114 miles an hour off the bat, and that should give you a pretty good indication as to how well he connected on that swing. Into the box now, Mike Moustakas, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike one. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Bouncer up the middle. He's got it. Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning.
Now that's shortstop.
Next up is Nick Senzel. Worked a walk his first time up. And the pitch. And a ball, 1-0. Here's the pitch.
In today's game, everybody's trying to work off the mound north-south, trying to elevate that heater. He wanted that pitch right there, but I can tell you as an offensive player, I'd rather give you 6 inches off east-west than to have you call that high fastball.
Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
Wow, that's awfully impressive right there. The pitch before was really close. Called the ball. What does he do? He comes back with a better pitch and gets the punch out.
Stepping in now, Tyler Stevenson. Drilled down the line. That's through for a base hit, and he's 1 for 2 now. The throw into second. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
As we look again at that double here, you can see that he was thinking too right out of the box. Smashed it down the line, and that was some great hustle to beat the throw to second to earn himself a double.
And next will be the versatile Tyler Naquin as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1. (0-1) count. The pitch. Goodness. 0-2 now.
Man, that pitch had the look of a fastball. Straight changeup, and the bottom fell out of it.
And he goes up the ladder on him, but he lays off 1-2.
This is a huge at-bat right here. He wants to get this guy and have the pitcher lead off next inning without question.
Swing and a miss at a big breaking ball, and that's how the inning comes to an end.
One for the Reds in the inning, and it comes courtesy of this solo home run. We played 4. It's now 3-2 Cincy. And back in Cincinnati as we check in with Heidi Watney.
Well, Matt, during the break, I caught up with Craig Counsell, the Brewers skipper, about his lineup's performance so far, and he was pretty blunt in saying they're just not having very good at-bats. He said they're not doing a very good job of hitting off the fastball today, which he said is a necessity in today's game. Otherwise, he explained, the pitcher never feels uncomfortable and believes he can get anyone out at any time. That hasn't been too far from the truth in this one, guys.
All right, Heidi, thank you.
Leading off for Milwaukee, the center fielder.
All set for the start of the inning, and coming forward, the veteran outfielder, Lorenzo Cain. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. Fouled off.
He hasn't thrown that pitch much all game. I got to believe as an offense, you just got to throw that pitch away and move on to the next one.
And another foul ball.
Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to go a little bit further outside the zone. 3 foul balls in a row. He wants to get a swing and a miss on this next pitch.
Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Neither guy giving in here, and they'll do it again. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Now a changeup locks him up as he looks at strike 3 called. 1 away.
Flat out locked him up with a changeup right there. Usually you're trying for a swing and miss when you throw that pitch in a 2-strike count, but clearly he wasn't looking for it, so it's a backwards K for him.
In now, Avisail Garcia. As he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Here comes the pitch for Garcia. 2 balls and no strikes. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Fifth inning of play here in a 3-2 ball game. And he'll try to check his swing here, but he'll have no such luck. It's strike 1. 3-1 now as that misses down and in.
Waiting next, there's Christian Yelich. Here it is on 3-1. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
Hey, there was great arm action on that 3-1 changeup right here. He's got this guy thinking. That's the beauty right now. We go to a full count. Do you sit changeup or do you stay with the heater?
Senzel fields it cleanly, and there are 2 away now.
Good pitch right there to run the two-seamer in on his hands and bunch him up. And an easy ground ball as the result.
To the plate now, Christian Yelich. As he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball 1. It was a walk in his last trip. A ball and a strike. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. 1-2 now.
Count 1-2.
Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Gone in order are the Brewers. They trail 3-2. Kyle Farmer will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher. He's ready. Here's the first pitch.
1-0.
Comes in here right at 260. 3 homers and 17 RBIs. The 1-0.
You know, sometimes it takes a pitcher a few pitches to get going, but those 2 pitches weren't even close. Falls behind in the count 2-0. It's time to start getting locked in.
Now the 2-0 home is looked at for the first strike.
You got 2 balls, 1 strike.
That's softly hit to right. Will that get down? And the move to the pinch hitter will not pan out as that's taken in for the first out.
Number 33.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Jesse Winker. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far.
Yeah, he absolutely torched the fastball his last time up. Pretty much a no-doubter, so he's got to be feeling pretty confident right here.
0-1 the count. Now the pitch. And he takes strike 2.
2 well-executed pitches at the knees right there, but I know this hitter's looking for something up.
And he couldn't get him to chase the 0-2 fastball. It's 1-2.
Hey, I get it. He wants to set up that breaking ball down and away, but that 0-2 fastball wasn't even close.
Swing and a miss at 1 in the dirt. Narvaez has it, and he makes the throw to first. Winker is retired. 2 down now.
Well, you know you made a real nice pitch when you bounce it in the dirt and you still get the hitter to swing at it. That tells me that there's a lot of deception in that pitch right now.
So up steps the former MVP Joey Votto. Line shot to third, and the side is retired. Both teams battling the elements thus far, but we've got a tight game through 5. The 3 of us return with more Wednesday Night Baseball after this. T.J. Antone takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound. Top half of the 6th about to get started, and set to go is the second baseman, Keston Hiura. First pitch coming. Here it is.
This is why the manager pencils these guys in the middle of the order. Big spot, time for them to get back in this game with a couple quality ABs.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Here's a swing and a miss, 1-1. Very high, 2-1.
Really high curveball right there, struggling with the release point. That's the key to the curveball, figuring out and finding that release point.
Now the 2-1 is swung on and missed for strike number 2.
You have to find a way to lay off that low sinker. There is just no way to do any damage. You're just looking at either a bruised shin or a ground out to the left side.
The 3-2 pitch. And he takes a good swing at that one as this is sent down the line in right, but ultimately into the crowd, a foul ball.
He's got that certainly timed up now. I'd be shocked if the pitcher goes to the well 3 times in a row with off speed.
He spoils another one and will do it again. Swing and a high fly ball out to left field. Looking up is the left fielder. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. A solo shot here to left. 8th home run on the season for him. And the Brewers have drawn even now at 3-3.
That wasn't the plan. You just have a meeting with your pitching coach to go over some strategy, and all of a sudden you throw one and it leaves the ballpark.
At the plate, Narvaez. As the first pitch sinker misses to him, it's ball 1. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. The 1-0. Smoke toward third. A quick out number 1.
Now batting, the first baseman, Daniel Vogelbach.
At the plate now is Daniel Vogelbach. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. And now the first pitch. Started the breaking ball far too inside that time. Laid off for ball 1. 1-1 the count to the Brewers' first baseman.
That's 3 straight sliders in a row. I'd be shocked. I would be shocked if he went to that well a 4th time. I'd be looking heated.
Ball taken there. 2-1 now. Into the windup and the pitch. 2 balls, 2 strikes, a crucial count for both pitcher and hitter. So, Dan, what was your approach on the mound in that count? Do you still pitch for the strikeout here?
Action pitch right here, 2-2. The last thing you want to do is to fall behind the count 3-2.
Now here's the pitch. A shot down the first baseline. But this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. And that's low, so a good eye there as he works the count back full.
You can certainly tell at bats like this one frustrate the heck out of a pitcher. but you got to find a way to stay composed and execute your plan.
He loses him on ball 4.
Well, he battled to get it to a 3-2 count, but that pitch wasn't even close. Now he's got a man on with 1 out, so he's got to focus on trying to get the ground ball.
So digging in next will be Travis Shaw. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. First pitch coming. Here it is. Vogelback stands at first with 1 out. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands.
Man, that's one of those. How could you not swing at that one? A good take there on that pitch.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Swung on but fouled off to the left. Now another 1-2.
Well, I think that pitch is the result of a lot of foul balls. He might have tried to do a little bit too much with it, trying to get him to swing through it, but it just ended up taking off on him.
Keeps fighting him off. The 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. And he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat.
That's his 2nd strikeout of the game. I wouldn't be surprised if a coach finds him in the dugout and gives him a little talk about shortening up and putting the ball in play. Good things tend to happen when you do that in these kinds of conditions.
So here's Eduardo Escobar as he'll take a look at ball 1. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. A ball and no strikes. Here it is. 2-0 now.
That's where he wants that sinker to end up, but that was a nice job of laying off.
Two and 1 after the foul ball there. That's bounced foul. It's 2-2. Runner on first, 2 away, all tied at 3 apiece. And it's fouled away. A swing and a miss at a sinker. The strikeout retires the side. Inning is over. 1 scores in the inning, coming on this solo home run. On to the bottom of the 6th, and we are all tied at 3 apiece. So here is Nicholas Castellanos. He grounded out last time up.
The right fielder, Nick Castellanos.
First pitch of the AB now. Cut fastball inside, ball 1.
Hey, this one's tied late in the game. As a pitcher right now, you just can't lay a cookie in there 1-0.
And he misses again, 2-0.
It's a lot easier to hit when you're putting yourself in good hitters' counts. This guy's done a great job not swinging at pitchers' pitches. And when he's getting the ball in the zone, he's getting the barrel to it. He's been hot lately.
2 balls and a strike.
2 balls, 1 strike.
turned on, but that's ripped foul down the third baseline. On the ground to third. And that's the first out.
Up next is Cincinnati. Third baseman, Eugenio Suarez.
Stepping in once again is Eugenio Suarez. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. Now some movement out in the Milwaukee bullpen. Both a lefty and a right-hander have begun to stretch it out. The 1-0. Timing just a tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. 3 runs, 5 hits, and no errors in the game for Cincinnati thus far. 1-1 pitch and a nice call for the change. It's 1-2.
Wow, great pitch right there, right? Changing speeds. How about that straight changeup? How about that swing? Howdy, if you're waving at me.
And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight.
Made pretty quick work of him right there, setting him down on only 4 pitches. And what I liked about all of those pitches, what they were down around the knees or lower. Pretty hard to do any kind of damage when pitches are located in that spot.
So now to the plate, Mike Moustakas. As the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. He's 1 for 2 in this one. The windup and the 0-1. 0-2 now as a curveball drops in there for a strike.
Pretty unusual that you see a 5-0 hitter take 2 strikes in a row. Typically, those are some of the most aggressive batters in the lineup.
Out in front of that one, but he stays alive and will do it again on 0-2. Here's the pitch.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Yeah, that's the spot right there for an 0-2 pitch. Make him see if he'll chase that slider in the dirt, especially with the bases empty.
2 out, nobody on. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Open stance by Moustakas, and now the pitch.
I got to count 2 and 2.
This is exactly the reason why this guy has been so successful and has played this game so long, scrambling pitch after pitch, making this guy work out on the mound.
Here it comes. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. Reds are down in order. 6 innings are in the books. Score holds at 3-3. Sal Romano is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7. Colton Wong is up off the bench as he'll pinch hit here to start inning number 7. First delivery to him. And a changeup runs inside on him as he's got to back out of the way of that one. Lifetime versus this pitcher. He's hitless in 3 at-bats. The 1-0 is taken, strike 1.
1-1.
A good action on the 2-seamer there, and it's 1-2.
I'm going to need to see a better game plan out of the hitter right here. That ball was at his eyes.
And a check swing here, but the bat clearly breaks the plane as he's set down for the first out.
Always tough for one of these base umpires to make a call on a guy's check swing. It's not a great angle, and everything happens so quickly, so they really have to be paying attention out there. Looking at the replay, I think he got it right, so that's a tip of the cap for the Blue.
Lorenzo Cain comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1.
He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep the ball around the knees like that.
A 1-1 count to the Brewers leadoff man.
When you've got a guy that throws a good two-seam fastball, you have to be ready for him to try to run it inside and jam you. Good job to lay off that one, but I wouldn't be surprised if we see it again.
Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call. One out, nobody on. Swing and a liner toward the gap in left center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Hey, this guy's obviously seeing the ball right now. That's another hard hit single. 3 for 4 right there. He's looking super solid at the plate.
Next to hit is Avisail Garcia. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. First delivery to him. In there, no balls and a strike. Possible go-ahead runs on first, 1 away. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. And he's keeping it down here, and that's a called strike 2. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
Hey, he threw that pitch with a purpose to get a double play. Good job to let it go by, though, as a hitter.
Here now the 2-2. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Winker is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first.
The left fielder, number 22, Christian Yelich.
So now to the plate, Christian Yelich. His prior history in this matchup, he hasn't had much success, just 2 for 11. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. And here's a fastball called for strike 1.
You know, some guys just don't like pulling the trigger in an 0-0 count. They don't like the ambush tactic. They like to calibrate the speed, maybe pick up the brake. They want to know everything your ball does before they pull the trigger.
Here comes the 0-1. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. 2 out with the possible go-ahead run at first. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Before the delivery, a check on that go-ahead run at first. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His 3rd punch out of the game. Milwaukee leaves 1. Still tied 3-3. John Curtis will take over on the mound to start the bottom of the 7th. In now for the Reds, Nick Senzel struck out in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here.
Ready with the 0-1. Called strike 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch.
Oh, man, that's a frustrating one as a hitter. That pitcher missed right there. He did not want to hang that breaking ball with 2 strikes, and you foul it away. You have to regroup. You're not seeing that again.
And he fouls this one off. A little too much bite on the breaking ball that time as it's well off the outside.
It's a great job to lay off on that nasty slider right there. It's the toughest pitch. It was my toughest pitch to lay off of. I was always sitting fastball middle away, and when that slider came out, boy, did it look like a heater for a long time.
Fastball here misses low, and it's back to even now at 2-2.
Regardless of the result right here, to be down 0-2 and work it back to an even count, gotta feel like it's a win for the offense.
The 2-2.
From 0-2 to 3-2, what a great at bat to start this inning off. Hey, this could be a productive inning.
And he lays off ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here.
That is not the way he wanted to start off this half inning. It's one thing to walk the leadoff hitter, but it's even more painful when the leadoff hitter is an absolute burner and he can really wreak some havoc on the bases.
Stepping in next, Tyler Stevenson. He doubled his last time through.
Yeah, give me a repeat performance of that last double. With a man on first right now, let him run and get you a ribby.
And a high strike there, 0-1.
With that base running threat on first base, man, does that change the pitcher's whole mentality. This guy at the plate should assume nothing but heaters coming right at him.
Here's the pitch. Nope, that's the ball. Ball 1.
I wonder if that call not going his way right there has anything to do with walking the last guy. We all know umpires don't give you much on the corners if you're not throwing strikes consistently.
Go-ahead runs aboard here at first with nobody out. One and 2 now as this catches the outer half. He's ready now. The pitch. Fastball called. Strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
Well, that call looked like it was a little in the pitcher's favor, but it wasn't outrageous. Hey, listen, calling balls and strikes is a really tough job, and even the best are going to miss some from time to time, especially when they're sort of borderline like that last one. Not sure the hitter would want to hear that, though.
Into the box, Tyler Naquin, as this is grounded foul off to the left. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Before the delivery, a check on that go-ahead run at first. And a dive, but he's back in. And another throw over. And he'll get back in safely. The 0-1 pitch. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. The 1-1. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now.
I mean, he's coming right after him, Matty. 3 fastballs in a row.
Fouled away. Working for the punch out and the offering. A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the 2nd out.
That was a big strike out there, guys. The best pitchers have the ability to strike guys out when they really need to, and that 2nd out was really important at this point of the game. Could be something we look back on later when the game's over.
Tucker Barnhart will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. He'll enter play here with an average just over 250. 5 homers and 22 RBIs. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike. 2 out with the possible go-ahead run at first. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball.
You know, that almost works like a pitch out there. Maybe you get the guy to chase out of the zone, but at the very least, it gives the catcher something good to throw if the man on first is on the move.
And that's going to be high, 2-2 now. From the belt, the pitch. Got him swinging, and that's the 3rd out. 1 left for Cincinnati. Score remains tied at 3-3. Amir Garrett's been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. Ready to begin the 8th, and in at the plate steps Keston Hiura.
Keston Hiura.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And now a right-hander's begun to loosen up in the Cincinnati bullpen. First 2 pitches off the mark here. It's 2-0. Swing and a miss on the heater, and it's 2-1. Now here's the pitch. Good breaking ball there, laid off for the 2nd strike. Fastball didn't miss by much, and it's a full count now, 3-2.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
And a good sinker there gets him swinging for the 1st out. Up next, Omar Narvaez. He bounced out last time up. First delivery to him. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he lays off for ball 1. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. And a slider runs in on him as he has to lean out of the way.
Back-to-back sliders in on the hands. He didn't handle it real well at all on the previous pitch, so why not come right back with it again? Better job of laying off that one, though.
And he lays off, ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here.
Now batting, the first baseman, Daniel Vogelbach.
Now at the plate here is Daniel Vogelbach. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. First pitch of the AB on its way. Possible go-ahead runs on first, one away. Got it back in time there, and it's 2-1.
Count it 2-1.
And they'll try and play for one here as he gets this one down. Throw's going to go on to first, so a perfect sacrifice there as now the go-ahead run moves into scoring position here.
The third baseman, Travis Shaw.
Luis Urias will look to provide a little two-out thunder off the bench as he'll hit with a runner at second and 2 away. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. It's his job to get something into the outfield and give that go-ahead run a chance to score from second. The 0-1 offering. One and two now. But this won't get by the shortstop as he's there to take it in for the third out. Brewers strand one. No change in the score. It's 3-3. Luis Urias remains in the game playing third after entering the game as a pinch hitter in the previous half inning. Daniel Norris is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the eighth.
Daniel Norris.
Bottom of inning number 8 set to go. And digging in is the outfielder, Jesse Winker.
The left fielder, Jesse Winker.
First offering on its way. Here is a ground ball now for the shortstop to the right of second. And a good throw gets him one gone.
The first baseman, number 19.
Next, it'll be Joey Votto. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here.
Yeah, Matty, it's always a little frustrating when you square one up. You hit a solid line drive like he did, and all you have to show for it is a jog back to the dugout. That can get in your head for a little while.
One out, nobody on. And Votto's able to lay off that one as the count turns even to 1-1. Action now in the Milwaukee bullpen as they'll have a right-hander loosen up. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. The 2-1. Taken, strike two.
Hey, you could tell right there the hitter was almost fooled by that pitch, expecting the nasty slider to break down and away, and had hung in the middle of the plate. Too late for him to pull the trigger.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Yelich is under it, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
Now batting, right fielder, Nick Castellanos.
Nick Castellanos now is working on a 1-for-3 thus far. He's set. Here it comes. This one's flared down the right field line. And this is going to get down for what should be extra bases. And there's your potential go-ahead run. And your go-ahead run is in there at second base as he's got himself a 2-out double.
Wow, he must be living right because he gets absolutely jammed. Thought we were going to see the bat splintered, but instead he muscles the ball to right for a double. Might get some heckles from his teammates, but no doubt he'll take it.
At the plate now, Eugenio Suarez. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low, it's ball one. The set and the 1-0. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Garcia has a read on it. He hauls it in, and the potential go-ahead run will not come around to score. Reds lead one, still tied 3-3. Michael Givens will be on the mound to start the ninth inning, and his job will be keeping the ball game tied until the bottom half. Eduardo Escobar will be the first one to greet him here as he'll be forced to turn around and hit from the left side now. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Oh, and look at this. High in the air and deep. And when this ball comes down, they'll have taken the lead. Home run. Solo shot to right center as they've taken a one-run lead. Well, one of the narratives of today's game has been driven by the long ball. We've seen these squads go deep a combined 5 times in this one.
Yeah, Matty V. How about D-Row? This is one of the better ballparks to hit it in the world. The Great American Ballpark in Cincinnati. Ball flies out of this place.
Great American Small Park. We used to watch guys like Adam Dunn and Jay Bruce hit monster bombs in this yard. I'm not surprised at all with what we saw today.
D. Strange Gordon is at the plate as he takes a cold strike one. Base is empty here with nobody out. And he takes this one high, 1-1. As we near the end of this one, it's clear the long ball has played a big role in today's outcome. Dan, D-Row, what are your final thoughts on what we've seen?
Yeah, just non-competitive pitches in some big situations, Dan, and the offense took full advantage.
Yeah, you know, D-Row, one of the things about pitching is you want to have location, and it was obvious in this one today that the pitchers weren't on point, and what happens when that happens? Hitters make you pay, and the long ball was a big part of this one here.
And he takes strike 3 cold on the fastball, 1 gone. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Lorenzo Cain. Lifetime against this pitcher. He's gone 2 for 6. First pitch on its way. And that misses, ball 1.
You know, because this is just a one-run game, this doesn't strike me as a situation where he's going to be working around a guy. I think he's going to challenge him right here.
Two and 0 to the Brewers center fielder. And this is taken down around his ankles for ball 3. .3-0 pitch.
Now that's a really curious pitch selection. 3-0 and turned to the slider. You have to wonder if maybe he's lost the feel for his fastball.
Popped up. Votto might try to make a play on it, and no one will get this one. One-run game here in the top of the 9th. swing and a flare hit toward right. Here comes the right fielder. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
Up next for Milwaukee, the right fielder, Avisail Garcia.
Now at the plate is Avisail Garcia, 0 for 4 with a strikeout thus far. Here comes the pitch for Garcia. A bouncer to the left side. And the throw to first is in time, but the damage has been done as the side is retired. But the Brewers tack on, courtesy of this solo home run. Last chance coming up here for the Reds. It's now a 4-3 Milwaukee lead. Josh Hader comes on looking for a save here in the bottom of the 9th inning. All set for the bottom of the 9th. And that'll give way to the veteran second baseman, Mike Moustakas.
No, you're only down 1 right here, but the exploding stuff that's coming out of the back end of a lot of teams' bullpens. I mean, just north of 95 plus. Stuff diving all over the plate. It's gotten a lot tougher to scratch across runs against these teams' bullpens.
And that one misses upstairs, 2-0.
Well, this is the matchup they wanted, bringing in the reliever, but falling behind 2-0 doesn't exactly help the situation very much.
Strike called, 2-1. And this one misses as well, and that pushes it to 3-1.
Great situation right here. Leading off the inning, you gotta find a way to get on base any way possible. But I don't like to take the aggression away from hitters. If it's in your zone, I want you swinging.
The 3-2 pitch. In the air, down the line in left. Yelich is there, and that is a big first out here to start inning number 9.
Up next from Cincinnati, the shortstop, Nick Senzel.
And now in the box, Nick Senzel. Lifetime versus this arm. He's hitless in 3 at-bats. First pitch on its way.
Hey, I still believe in my heart the best pitch is a well-executed fastball down and away, and that's exactly what that is. He swings at that. That's off the end of the bat. That's not hard contact at all, and that's an easy out for the defense.
Behind 0-2 now. And they'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
Hey, they tried to tie him up on that last pitch, so I like that they went away with this one. The execution didn't work, but I like the idea behind it.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Now a swing and a ball foul tipped straight into the catcher's glove as he's able to hold on for the second out.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
Into the box now, Tyler Stevenson, as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Tying run at the plate, the 0-1. And this is swung on and missed, so now they find themselves down to their final strike tonight. Fans on their feet in a 1-run ball game in the last of the 9th. The Reds down to their last strike. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Yeah, and they just keep on keeping on. Got a nice little run going here, winning 4 in a row and playing with a lot of confidence. Success is never guaranteed in this game, so you have to appreciate it when it comes.
And it's a 4-3 finish in this evening's ball game. Milwaukee came through when it mattered in the 9th on the way to the win. Daniel Norris claims the win out of the pen, his first. Josh Hader hammers down the save, his 15th of the campaign. So that will wrap things up. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our whole crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, head to theshow.com.